Getting the facts and giving hot takes. Getting the stats, he never takes breaks. Always there for you. He's like a mesh.
Welcome to this week's episode of the Commish. This week we're taking a critical look at the matchup between Matt Erdman and Joshua Wood. Both teams are sitting at 5-4 and battling for some of the few remaining playoff spots remaining. Now, this could be a critical game for either team, so I've secured an interview with both managers, and let's look at those now. Thanks for joining me, Josh. My first question is, are you nervous facing Matt this week? It'll be a close one, but I'm excited to crush the Joffrey of our league, the Stalin, the Hitler, Matt Erdman of our league. It feels good to beat Hitler, you know? Are you a playoff team? Are you able to stop Caleb from winning 2 years in a row? My team definitely has playoff potential, okay? I put together winning teams. I normally make the playoffs. Do you know about that? Do you normally make the playoffs? Well, I've made the playoffs before. No, you don't. You don't know shit about it, all right? If I win here, I'm pretty much a lock to make the playoffs. Do you need an RB1 to win in this league? I think you need either a wide receiver 1 or a running back 1. I happen to have both of those things, okay? I have Dalvin Cook and I have Michael Thomas sitting on top of a Mahomes, a Waller, and many other quality players like Hopkins, who I have recently acquired. Okay, a yes or no could have done, but let's move on to the next question. How would you describe the job you've done managing your team so far this season? Yeah, you know what? I don't think anyone could do any better than what I've done this season. Like I said, I just acquired Hopkins. I have a good team. I don't think anyone could do any better than I've done. So yeah, I think I've done a good job. You know what? This is over. I'm done. Okay, I guess that's the end of our interview. Matt, thanks for joining me. My first question is, how do you feel going up against a historically great team like Josh's team this week in such an important game for you, especially since you're missing Barkley? Well, I think history was made to be defied. And Saquon Barkley, he's a great player. But James has stepped up in his absence so far this year, and I think he's about to put on a performance that make Dalvin's game versus Green Bay look like a joke. How would you rate your performance as a manager so far this season? Personally, I am saddened by some of the bad choices I've made throughout this season. But our team comes together and builds each other up. I am not sad that I've been the manager of this team. It has been an honor. An honor, sir. How important is this game for you? I mean, is it a make or break game for you? There are still winnable games in this season prior to the playoffs. However, we would like to take control of our own destiny, grab the bull by the horns as it was, and get this win right here, right now. Yeah, my next question is, why do you hate me and refuse to make trades with me? We are always looking for ways to improve the culture of this here team. However, if you send a good trade, I will give it a good consideration. And that's all I have to say about that, and I don't care what you think about it. All right, that's kind of a non-answer. My final question is, do you deserve to be in the playoffs? Are you able to stop Caleb from winning a second year in a row? Anyone with a pulse on this year's season knows that Caleb is far from the top threat to this year's winner. In fact, there's one team in particular that has been on a tear in this season. And guess who's the one team who beat him? That's right, it's me. I am far deserving of being in the playoffs. All right, well, it's been great having you, Matt. Hope to see you again soon in the playoffs. Why, thank you. It was nice being here today. My prediction for this week is that Matt Erdman pulls off an upset win. Although close, he'll have enough points to beat Josh Wood with Mahomes out. My predictions are normally right, but let's see how it plays out. That's all for this week's episode, and someone please beat Joe's team.